Hi, 143. Once again, we meet digitally. I miss you guys. Alex and I both miss you guys. So do your RSs and your CGLs. Feel free to reach out if you need anything at all. If you like extra prayer or if you just want to tell us a fun story, we always love hearing from you. We're going to try to make this video a little bit quicker. But before we start, I just wanted to share something that's been on my heart this week. Really quickly. I was doing my devotionals the other day, and as I was reading, I was honestly in one of those moods where I was like, okay, I need to read, but I kind of want to get it over with. To be completely honest, that's where my heart was at. And I'm guessing some of you have been there too. And so as I was reading, I kind of felt the Lord put on my heart to read the passage I had just read over again. And I was kind of like, trying to get my to-do list done and move on with my day. But okay, I'll read it over again. And I kind of felt him nudge me and say hey, if you read it again, I'm going to show you something you haven't seen before. So I read it again, and sure enough, something stuck out to me that had never stuck out to me before. And it was in the story of when Jesus calmed the storm, which is a common story. A bunch of us have heard it a million times, but something I had never seen stuck out. And as I read it, I kind of felt God say, he kind of nudged me in the direction of, hey, maybe you could write something about that. And I was like, God, trying to get done with my devos here. I have a long to-do list. And then I almost felt him put this thought in my head of Brielle, are you going to let me interrupt your quiet time? And I paused for a second and I was like, what do you mean my quiet time is about you? And it was kind of that thought again of, will you let me interrupt your quiet time? And I realized how easy it is to let our quiet times and let our lives be about us and not really about the Lord. Whether it be our quiet time individually, whether it be our lives, I think a lot of times we say we're doing it for God, but really we have our own agenda. And if it doesn't go our way, we aren't too happy about it. And so the Lord kind of reminded me this week to create space for him to interrupt. Whatever it is, whether it's me trying to get my homework done and then I realize my sister's put on my heart and I need to pray for her, or I need to go hang out with her, or I need to text a friend I haven't talked to in a while, or I need to help my parents with the groceries. I think it's really easy in this season to get stuck in a selfish mindset where it's all about me. But the Lord reminded me that he does great things when we allow him to interrupt our lives. And that can even be in the midst of our quiet time, which is supposed to be about him anyways. So I attached to this email a little bit of what he put on my heart during that quiet time and what I felt like he was leading me to write. If you want to check it out, it kind of helped give me a little bit more hope in this time of COVID-19 and kind of shift my perspective. So yeah, check that if you would want to. But now we're going to talk about the announcements. So first and foremost, if you're still in the dorms and you're moving out, please shoot Alex and I text when you're moving out. And if your stuff is in the dorms and you're moving your stuff out, please shoot us a text when you're moving your stuff out. This is because we have to record it on roster verification every week. So also if we text you during the week and we're like, hey, what's your plan? Please try to respond in a timely fashion, just because we need to get that in by a certain time so the university knows who it has to take care of. In addition, Convo tomorrow on Friday is Tyler Staten and John Tyson. So I think that's his name. Pause. Yes, John Tyson. So if you would like to watch them, I talked about Tyler Staten last week or 2 weeks ago in my podcast recommendation. He's amazing. So highly recommend you tune into that. Now we're going to talk about the COG really quickly. So the announcements for the week. Information Technology is looking for friendly, helpful, and enthusiastic student volunteers for this year's IT Help Desk Blitz. Blitz is an annual event to help students with their technology devices such as laptops, smartphones, gaming devices, etc. This is from August 19th to August 28th, and the benefits are free early arrival housing, free food, and you get to complete all 20 of your fall CSER hours at the very beginning of the semester. So if you're interested in this CSER opportunity, you can sign up today. That will be on Liberty's website. In addition, overnight sign out at this point is still allowed. However, as soon as you sign out overnight, you will have to quarantine at the annex for 14 days. So keep that in mind. Secondly, after hours sign out is still allowed if the RD approves. So the RDs ask that you would send them an email with your request by 5 p.m. of the day being requested. Awesome. Okay. Online book club. So if you're bored and you want to join student activities, they're doing an online book club. They're currently reading Where the Crawdads Sing. The first meeting was yesterday. That was over chapters 1 to 19. And the next meeting is April 22nd. It's over chapters 20 to 38. And then there's another meeting April 29th, which would finish up the book. So if you're an avid reader and you would like to read Where the Crawdads Sing, join Student Activities. For more information, that's on their website. Next, binge and banter. If you would also like to join Student Activities, but you're not much of a reader and you'd rather binge a Netflix show, on April 21st, they will be talking about Friends, and on April 28th, they will be talking about Parks and Rec, so you can join them with that conversation. Again, more information on their page. LU Shepherd would love for you to reach out to them and share any prayer requests, or if you would like to connect with them and talk about issues going on, you can always shoot them an email. So yes, that is the COG, and we're going to finish up really quickly. My book recommendation for the week, Crazy Love. Crazy Love is by Francis Chan, and it radically changed my life. I read it in a season where I was, I would say, kind of straying from the Lord and focusing more on myself, pursuing selfish ambitions rather than seeking God and really diving into a deeper relationship with him. And this book, the Lord used it greatly to help bring me back and to help me fall so much deeper in love with Christ. In addition, each chapter comes with a YouTube video online, so it could be a really fun study to start with friends. You could Zoom, however you want to connect, but it would be a really good book to go through with others. There are also discussion questions. And my podcast recommendation. So currently, our RD recommended to us a video series, a sermon series called A Beautiful Design, and it's by Matt Chandler, and we've been going through it, and it has opened my eyes and really wrecked my vision of what a man's purpose is and what a woman's purpose is and how that comes together. So I've been recommending it to all of my friends, anyone who wants to serve the Lord better as a single person, or whoever desires to date or get married or is dating or is looking towards marriage. I highly, highly recommend it. It's called A Beautiful Design. It's by Matt Chandler. I'll attach the link. Anyway, I think that is all the announcements that we have for you today. Again, we love you guys. We miss you guys. Shoot us a text, say hello, and we hope you're all doing well. Thanks.